Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 21 Nutrition. Something that you most certainly will not get with this game. This game is malnutritious, or whatever you call that crap. In this episode of our season, as Daryl Bubba Wallace Jr. and his number 23 DoorDash Yoder, we're going to Darlington Raceway for the Goodyear 400. I think this can be a good race, but it's all about patience. Dealing with these AI checking up multiple times in the corners and then globbing together and being so difficult to get through. And then you got to worry about slapping the walls just like in reality. But last episode, raced at Kansas, was a very interesting strategy race of sorts. I insist you go back and see how that video played out if you didn't. And we didn't win. I think we finished 7th. And then Kyle Busch got his first win of the season. Now we finally have 6 winners. For a while, it was just me, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin winning races, along with some by Logano and Bowman. We're still 5th in the regular standings and still 3rd in the playoff projections. The setting for this race, I'm going to have it on 90 degrees. But we're going to have overcast skies. I feel like that was similar to what they had in reality in 2021, at least how I remember it. I think it was hot, but it was like really cloudy. And then we'll have the tire fuel consumption. It should be a very similar race to what we just had last episode, because it's also a 400, but it should be more laps because it's a slightly shorter track. I think it's like 1.45 miles or some shit. Difficulty and assist. We're going to put it on champion still, medium steering assistance. I did race at this track whenever I first got the game on champion difficulty offline. And it was pretty good, aside from me flipping my car and several others in the field. It was interesting because the tire fall-off was like 5 seconds for the AI and me, so I think this one should be more balanced than what we had the other day. The margin for qualifying is smaller at Darlington than it was at Kansas. That doesn't make much sense to me, because at Kansas, they go full throttle all the way around the track. So how could it be like so far apart? In this instance, you have to let out the gas. So, like, everyone's, like, so good at it, despite having, I guess, just worse equipment. I don't freaking know. At Kansas, it figured it would be an equalizer, but it wasn't whatsoever. There was so much parity in the times. Kyle Busch on pole after winning last episode. Mark Truex Jr. in second. Well, that kind of makes sense with Kyle Busch on the pole, given what they do in reality for their starting lineup format. Well, I don't know about Truex.
Drivers are ready. The pre-race festivities have finished, and we're about ready to get racing at the track that's too tough to tame.
This is supposed to be the throwback race. I don't have any DLC because it's not like I can pick my paint schemes anyway. They would force me to drive that car automatically, but I would willingly doing it too. And I thought they already had all the DLC in the game. You just have to pay to unlock it, because I'd seen them use other paint schemes that I don't have in race now. They just choose not to use them in career mode now. We're going to put it on loose, because, well, we got the medium assist, and whenever you put it to loose, I mean, that's the best turning possibilities. If I had no assists on, then I probably wouldn't want it like this. But I always race with medium because the car don't drive that good any other way. And there's our guy, Seth. Seth the bald man. Seth the crew chief. How long is this race? I mean, I know it's 400, but 73 laps. It was 67 at Kansas. So yeah, I guess it's a slightly short track. Shorter than Kansas, not by much. Okay, at Kansas, we had this ridiculously oppressive traffic jam to start the race. So can we not have that this time? We'll up the gas a little bit to keep it off the wall. They're going to hit the brakes right here. They're going to hit the brakes off of turn 2. They do off of turn 2 hard. Ah! Brandon gone. We're still side by side. I don't like. I need to be patient. Like, that was something that was pissing me off in my previous experiences racing here offline, is that it's really frustrating trying to pass two cars at the same time whenever they're always side by side. Drive into one guy and it's easy to pass him. Watch, he's going to be up top, so it's easy to work around him right here. With the car on my outside, I have to let out the gas so much more than necessary. If there wasn't someone on my outside, I would just go up to the top and then arc it back down. But you can't do that. You have to drive so much slower. Whenever you're down here underneath the car, you can't wash back up. You can't work the track. Look at our first actual lap time. It's 30 seconds. I can go 29 seconds around this track, but there's cars in the way. I'm still sitting 39th. I haven't passed the 96. I had an opportunity a while ago. I didn't do it. I get the run off, but I have to wash up the track. I can't do that because cars. You know that they say if gap car, but if gap car fucked. It don't work here. Something I've noticed is that if you're pulling up behind them, they just get the hell out of the way. They'll let you go if you get close to their bumper. And that's part of the reason why bump drafting doesn't work in super speedways. You get onto their bumper and try to push them, instead they just get out the way. They don't understand bump drafting. And they don't understand racing either. They just get the heck out of your way. I mean, look, you can't even pass. This is realistic. This is the most realistic Darlington racing I've seen in the game. The AI are kind of frustrating. They don't give and take. They don't just let you go so they can work the track out by themselves. Instead, they choose to slow you down, and I don't know if you really slow them down. I think they do that themselves by hitting the brakes all the freaking time. I'd probably do better if I focus. Oh, this is going to be one hell of a scene watching me try to work my way through traffic at this track in different camera angles. So we're going to go 3 wide now. Let's just say that some of that was absolutely fucking horrifying. Also, while I was probably in like the first cockpit cam, I started to notice that a lizard crawled out from the ceiling. I can't blame them for being in the house some way, considering it's starting to get really fucking cold, and they probably don't like being outside. But at the same time, usually I see them on the floor, not crawling out of the creases in the ceiling. And now he crawled down the wall, and he's kind of chilling on the clock that I don't have batteries in. It's just sitting there and not working. But we're up to 23rd, not hitting Ryan Newman. We'll pass a couple more cars. We'll have some clean air, some time for me to breathe. I don't think y'all need time to breathe watching the video, so I guess we'll just skip over that. But I need it for my sanity. Whenever I got to that front bumper come, that scared the shit out of me. I totally just not say front bumper come. I was trying to say front bumper cam. We're going to pass Christopher Bell. Gosh, they check up so hard off the turn, too. And now I'm going to work my way up to those guys. Okay. Here I come. Did I just hit a bump on the track and lift my front tires off the ground? What the hell? That was weird. Y'all saw that, right? Strange movement. They say we're floating in this game. That's what the word about it is. That it's all floating. But you could feel the car moving off the pavement. As if we were on it to begin with. But then again, I got stuck under the track one time, racing at like Daytona. I don't know if y'all remember seeing that video. I was doing some race with Fly Guy, and I just got stuck under the track. And I just continued to fall into oblivion. I am actually trying to pass these guys, by the way, but it's fucking impossible. Okay, there we go. They can't be side by side. There's nowhere to do it. You cannot make a 3-wide move off of a corner. And you can't do it you can't do it, period. Kurt Busch! That was teamwork. Fuck you! Fuck you and your stupid teamwork. This is the same damn shit that happened to Kyle Busch. I'm not Kyle Busch. I'm Bubba Wallace. Which, I guess that gives you all the more reason to do that? Maybe he was returning the favor for what happened in reality. I'm so confused right now. I could be passing these guys. I've got the speed to do it. When my tires get too warm. But no. You got dumb teamwork shit. Oh my god. My freaking thumb hurts from digging it into the analog stick. And that doesn't help the car turn better. But on instinct we do that. Or most of us do. And I'm hunching forward to focus and I'm hurting my back. And then I think my right hand is getting hurt from hitting the brakes so freaking hard. Gotta mash them damn things to adjust. Whenever I come off pit road, I'm gonna be driving like way slower than necessary because of how used I am to doing this. Going to the outside trying to make moves because the inside's not working. But nothing's working. There's nowhere to go. My tires are super worn and I'm hitting the wall because I'm dumb. And then they're side by side. And they're all having the same problem as me. Ryan Blaney over there is just freaking blocking both sides of the field. I think that's Ryan Blaney. I mean, Ryan Blaney and Matt DiBenedetto are both driving their Menards cars in the same pack. What kind of fuckery and mass confusion. Damn it, car turn. Ross Chastain over here is about to get back around me. I'm putting no throttle into it and it's just not steering. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Bowman! He's not Jimmy. It's Bowman. Oh my god. It's like 20 years of calling that guy Jimmy, and I'm still trying to for some reason. We're up to 14th. I think I'm going to pit on, I guess, a few laps after 35. 35 is half of 70, and it's 73, so lap 37? I guess that'd be appropriate. Ah! Stupid Chase Elliott. Okay, so this is Ryan Blaney. And I was correct, Matt DiBenedetto was the other one. They're both driving the same paint job. It's like they drive for different teams, but also the same team. And then in the end, their cars look exactly the same. I don't think it's supposed to be this way. I think we're supposed to be having throwbacks, and then they just drive random paint jobs. Chase, you're stupid. I mean, I'm wearing a Chase Elliott shirt right now, but fuck you, you're stupid. Stop that. I think DiBenedetto's car has a different shade of blue, so there's that. If you look, Ryan Blaney's got this dark blue, and then DiBenedetto might have more of an aqua color. This is a lot of race footage you're getting right now, but this is what I was talking about whenever I said it's a very hard track to race around. You have to be extremely patient with these AI. Wait for the perfect opportunity to pass somebody. It was Chase. He's got good corner speed, but they check up, so it doesn't matter. Where are y'all trying? They're trying to pass, but there's nowhere to go. They're doing the same thing as me. I'm not trying to wreck Ryan Blaney. The car's not going to turn any more than this. Me grunting and digging my finger into the analog stick is not helping anything. But I still do it. Come on. We're going to check up. I'm checking up. And hit the brakes. Can I, like, pull in front of me? Yeah, let's do that. That'll hold him back. He's still going to go to my outside right here. They've got the edge on me into turn 3. And it lasts off of turn 4. Everything just dies off with turn 2. Now we're evened out. We can't actually do anything. I just have to sit in this pack the best I can. Come on. Off the throttle. Go, go, go. I don't know what. Keep blocking me. I mean, we can't make it 3 wide in this corner. But I can try. Oh my. Blaney. Jesus, Blaney. And that is, okay, I'll pit. My controller is vibrating like crazy. You don't fix damage, just get 4 tires, full tank of fuel. I went 3 wide because they were checking up. And then Ryan Blaney's like, I'll make it 4 wide. Okay, Ryan Blaney. Nut job. I mean, I just made it 3 wide. I don't like that, okay? I mean, Kyle Larson did it. I think Kyle Larson was just in that exact same scenario. They still do this thing where they back out of their pit stalls. Okay, I'm 6th. I'm 6th and I am on the front row. No, I'm 30th. I'm 24th. I'm 19th. I'm 9th. I'm 5th. I'm 5th? Okay. Well, I don't think I can pit for the remainder of the race. Because, I mean, we're right about at the halfway point. I'm just going to have to do with how worn these tires are going to get. William Byron is the leader, and he is behind me. I am not winning this race. Here's the obstacle. A lot of cars. Holy shit. It is a lot of cars. I gotta pass all these guys and more if I want to win the race. Why are y'all so slow? The guys I was racing earlier weren't that slow. At least, I don't think so. I mean, now that I have to go their speed to get through the damn corner without driving into somebody, I think it's making more sense. I mean, we're not on the track because there's no room to be on the track. I'm losing positions in this corner now. I think I helped break the pack apart, though. I didn't want to do that. Get out of my way, go Custer. God damn it. Okay, well the thing is, I broke it apart by doing that. And I got through so much of it. Just getting the run off turn 2, that was convenient that I got there coming off turn 2. That was a big help. Why are you still next to me? Fast Pasta is fast with Speedy Cash. This is the new Scott Speed. Driving the 38 car. Come on. He slows down a little bit right there. More right here. Okay, now fuck off. We'll get to these guys. None of them are positioned. This is just so I can see if I can win the race. I am going to miss turn 3. Give a little Darlington stripe. Because fuck. But at least it's all strung out from here on. One at a time. But my tires, they are about half worn now. The thing is, balanced racing here compared to Kansas last episode, where it's like once my tires got worn, I couldn't do anything. I guess that's the effect of having to let off the gas. I can do it better than them. I probably wouldn't be able to do it better than them on extreme difficulty, though. But the more tire wear I get, the more difficult it becomes to actually drive better than them. But I think throughout the entire run, I can manage just less and less over time, that's all. I gotta focus. Christopher Bell is an absolute fucking cuck, and I want to chop his head off. You saw that bullshit. I got this amazing run, and I'm on the bottom, and then he goes to the bottom, gets in the way, and then I got nowhere to go. I tried to get out the way. I just fucking ass rammed him. By the way, we're up to 3rd place. 2 more cars in 11 laps, and we'll win. I'm kind of worried that they're going to pit because it might not have actually detected them pitting under that caution. I mean, the leader just got to the line, so yeah, this was never happening. Well, it's the last lap of the race, so yeah, no pit stops. We all pit under the caution because of our stupid nonsense with me and Ryan Blaney making it 4 wide. I made it 3 wide, okay. That was slightly acceptable. It happened in reality. Ryan Blaney needs to be examined after this race for that move. Damn it, Danny! You know, stupid turn 2 exits. Yeah, none of these guys in this entire group of cars was second. They'll tell us the interval and where they were. I'm guessing it was up ahead of Cody Ware, because I see Cody Ware up there in his purple car. It must have been ahead of him. Well, I mean, that was a good race. The caution made it kind of stupid because the restart didn't make sense. Okay, well, it was Kevin Harvick. Only 5 cars finished on the lead lap, with the last guy on the lead lap being 21.5 seconds behind the leader. And then, I mean, Kevin Harvick was like another 6 seconds ahead of me or something. So yeah, that wasn't happening at all. But I still made up a couple positions after that restart. I made the best of my situation. So William Byron just won a race, which locks him into the playoffs, as you can see right there. And he was already ahead of us in points, so we just lost a spot in the playoff standings, although it hasn't begun yet. And then, well, I mean, we're 4th there. Here's our 5th driver in the regular standings, and we're behind him, but we're ahead of Ryan Blaney. So we're still 5th there. So I'll see you guys next weekend in another episode of our series as Daryl Bubba Wallace Jr. and his DoorDash Yoder that we always drive. We can't drive any other car. It's the same one every time. The guy can't change the paint scheme. We got a McDonald's car. I would like to drive that every other video, but I can't. I can't drive it until we come up on a race where he actually used it in. Well, what's next? Dryden 400? It doesn't even tell me what track we're racing at. Stupid game. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.